Hi everyone, it is Hillary here with Creative Faith, and today I have another awesome collaboration between Creative Faith and Allie Scraps. So we did part 1 and we used 2 different sets from both of our digital shops, and today is part 2, so I'm using 2 different sets. This set called Release Love is from my Etsy shop. And this set is called Bloom Where You Are Planted, and it is from Allie's digital shop. And so I'll be sure to link both these products below. But I'm going to be walking through a page in my journaling Bible using both of these. So if you are visiting from Allie's YouTube channel, I wanted to take a moment to say hi. I hope that you guys all hit the subscribe button and stick around. And so this set from my store has this little girl with heart balloons, but I think I'm probably going to focus on using this world and maybe some of these words from the Release Love set. And then this is the Bloom Where You Are Planted kit. It comes with lots of fun tip-ins. I think I'm going to use probably this banner that matches really well, some of her tabs, and flowers. So I'm going to put you guys on fast forward now and get started with a process video. So I was trying to figure out what passage to journal in my Bible, and I love Allie's kind of theme of Bloom Where You Are Planted. And I have been planted in various locations in the world. I studied abroad when I was in college in Costa Rica, and then I also lived in the Dominican Republic for 2 years. And now I'm back in the States, but I just have been thinking a lot about, how can I bloom wherever God has me? And so I loved that kind of theme from her devotion kit. And then I was thinking a lot about this image of the world that came from the Release Love set. And so I am going to be journaling in Matthew 5. I was thinking a lot about being the light of the world. And so I've already journaled, as you can see, on the right side of the spread where it actually talks about being the light of the world. And so I'm just going to use the left side of the page to do my Bible journaling. And so this was, these YouTube collaborations are always like a great challenge for me. So I was trying to figure out how I could kind of combine Allie's style and her colors with my style and my colors. So I was going to use these watercolors from Michael's, from the watercolor crayons from her collections. But then I decided to use this set from Rachel Beth. And you guys have seen it in a lot of my videos lately. I hope you're not tired of seeing it because I'm not tired of using it. This time I also wanted to use the yellow, which I actually have not used yet on any of my pages, but the blue and yellow color scheme matched really well with the flowers and things that I was using. So I am just kind of abstractly arranging the 2 colors on my Bible page. So I really went back and forth a lot on if I was going to use the sticker paper globe or the one on cardstock, but I decided to go with the sticker paper one. I don't love covering the text, even though this is not like my study Bible and the Bible I use every day. I don't love covering the text because I like to go back, and a lot of the time I'll journal multiple entries or go back and read the verses or add a piece of cardstock in. And so I really like to be able to read all the text. So I used the sticker paper globe and then covered the top part with the banner. But that was kind of my thought process behind that. And then you'll see I have a little sticky note that says bloom and thrive wherever God has you. So that to me was kind of my big takeaway from reading through Allie's devotion and kind of journaling this page, is to really think about blooming and thriving wherever God has me. And so these little stickers were giving me the hardest time. I should have used, a lot of the time you can use a stamp block and kind of space it out so you don't get into the problem I had where I put all my letters down and realized there was no room at all for the and sign. So that was a good little lesson for me. I ended up off camera peeling them up and then re-sticking them down. So you'll see now I have it all situated how it should be. And then I wanted to match Allie's pieces had like a really thick black banner around them, black outline, and so I tried to do the same on the Go and Do and the Send Me Lord pieces from my set because they don't have a border. So I was trying to kind of blend our two styles and make them match. So from the Release Love set, I have a list of all sorts of different words that are included in the kit, including the Send Me Lord and the Go and Do. And so those for me were kind of the key parts from Matthew 5 about being the light and kind of combining that scripture with the pieces from the Release Love set and the Bloom Where You Are Planted set. So it kind of all came together for me with focusing on being obedient to the Lord and shining for Him in the world, and also thinking about like Send Me Lord and pondering kind of what that means for me in my life and having the courage to trust where God is leading me and in return blooming and thriving wherever that is. So you guys will notice that as I was adding the different elements, I also included some blue and yellow washi tape on my page. And that was kind of a big takeaway from creating this page and combining these two kits was it makes it a lot easier when you have a color scheme that you are working with. So my colors were kind of this peachy salmon-y color, coral, and blue and yellow. So Allie has an awesome devotion piece to this kit. I love it when kits have that. All of my digital kits have devotion content. I just think it's, I Bible journal to dive more into the word of the Lord. And so I just love that Allie kind of shared a little bit of her story. And I actually cut up the devotion, which I had never done before. But I loved how it turned out. And so I have some of her words at the bottom of my Bible page. And so I'd never thought to do that before, but that sentence really spoke to me. So I would encourage you guys to check out the links in the description below and go and purchase the Bloom Where You Are Planted and the Release Love kit from both of our shops. And also head to Allie's YouTube channel and see how she used these resources, and give her video a thumbs up and subscribe to her channel. And I just hope that this collaboration was an encouragement to you guys. I think it's just so fun to be able to work with other awesome Christian ladies and to be able to encourage one another and in turn encourage you all. So here are a few close-ups of my page. And I hope that you guys have an awesome day and to just be encouraged to be a light wherever you are.